Hey guys, welcome back to Strapped for Cash. My name is Brenna and today we are going to do a reallocation video of our completed November savings challenges. So we have a mix of denomination savings challenges, mini savings challenges, and our regular big binder savings challenges. So let's go ahead and pause the video now, and I want you to take a guess at how much in total we saved in savings challenges over the month of November, and then in a minute you'll find out. But make sure that you timestamp it, and whoever is correct within $5, I will comment on your comment and I will send you a $10 gift card. So make sure you do that, timestamp it so that I know, and I will send you that. So let's go ahead and type all this up, or add it all up, and see what we saved. So to start out, I never know if this is right side up or upside down. We have this chicken bingo from Bear Budget. This is on her Etsy page, so definitely go check her out. In this one, we saved $200. Perry's over to the side, so there's a good chance that he is going to destroy everything for me, so just be prepared for Perry. Okay, so that one was $200. This one comes from Wild Everest on Etsy. This one saved $34. What am I doing? That was wrong. There we go. Okay. Next up was this roll and save that we did from Spicy Budgeting, and this one saved $52. And that was a freebie off of her Ko-Fi or Ko-Fi or whatever that pronunciation is. Next up was our $5 denomination challenge. I made this challenge. This came from me. I think there should be a link still in the description of my videos if you want this download. It's every planet. So that was for Benny because he loves space. But we saved $125 in that one. This is all fives. So that'll be fun. Next up is our other denomination savings challenge that we finished. This was our $50 challenge, and we saved $750. I love that, but this is all 50s, so it's going to make for a really interesting reallocation. And then we get on to our minis. This mini was Show Me Your Pities by Restoration by Autumn, and it saved $32. I actually have a shirt. That challenge makes me think of this shirt that we did. It was like one of those inappropriate t-shirt exchanges that we did at work, and my coworker made mine, and she made me a shirt that said "Show me your kitties" with a K, kitties, and it had pictures of all my cats on it. Love it. It's like one of my favorite shirts of all time. The next one comes from Spicy Budgeting, and this one saved $18. And then last up was also by Spicy Budgeting, River Life Beaches Be Salty, and this one saved $24. So I'm going to pay attention to the timestamps, y'all, but let me know what your guesses were, and I'll work on that gift card. So there you go. This was, I think, our biggest reallocation, mostly because of that $750 $50 challenge that we finished. So $12.35 is what we finished, and that's so exciting. And so Hogan and I went through our list of categories and came up with 6 envelopes that we are interested in putting a decent amount of money in. So I'm not going to keep them a secret because they're see-through anyway. So the first one is home renovations, because it is empty and there's things that we need to do. Benny broke one of the pieces of siding pulling the garbage can in, so we got to figure out how to replace that. Medical, Hogan is looking into a procedure on his ankle this coming year, so he figured we should probably beef that up, because I'm sure he'll need imaging, and then depending on what they say, he might need surgery. Next up is Christmas. I just don't think I saved enough, and I'm scared that I need more money, so I'm just going to put more money in there, and if we don't use it all, then we roll it over to next year. No big deal. Next up is golf cart. This is a big one for us right now. I'd like to save up as much as I can so that I'm taking less out of our Ally account when we buy it. And then yard and tools. Hogan says he wants a new, what is that called? Chainsaw. And then grooming, because we just depleted this thing, and with winter and stuff, it's gonna get muddy and gross. So he needs some money in there so that we can at least take him in for baths, if not like the whole haircut. So those are our 6 categories. However, I made myself a note a little bit ago that I wanted to take a little bit of money, I think it's just $60 out of this, to put in 2 other ones, but I didn't want to include them in the big reallocation. I just needed like a little bit more so that we reach a threshold where we can put a prop note in on our condensing. So we are going to do that. So first off, we are going into camper. Right now, camper is at $455. So I want to put $45 in here. Maybe I should do these in some 5s. No, I'm lazy. Okay, we're going to do $45 in here so that this should now equal 500. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, and 500. I just wanted that to be like a round number for our condensing because I want it to be as thin as I can. So that was the first one. So that's it in this binder. The next one is in our home binder. I am almost, in home decor, I am almost at $500. So I want to put $15 in here so that that also can reach our goal. And it has 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 460, 470, 475, 480, 485, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 500. So I wanted to get those 2 categories to 500. So that's what we did. Okay. So now that was $60 out of our total. So $1,235 minus 60 is $1,175 left to go into these. So let's go ahead and, I don't know, I'll just mix them up a little bit. It doesn't really matter, obviously, because the dice randomizes it, but you know, why not? These need to go up a little bit. Okay, can you see that? Yeah. Okay, can you tell I had caffeine this morning? I'm like, a lot more energy than I normally have. Okay, so we are going to, unfortunately, start with 1s. Y'all know how I feel about 1s in my envelopes, but it's a necessary evil in those challenges in our binders and stuff. So we are going to do this like I do my minis, and we're gonna, ooh, you know what we could do? No, let's just do 2. I was gonna say we could roll like 4 dice, but I'm not gonna do that. So we're gonna roll 2, and with 1s, I'm gonna put $2 in each one, if that makes sense. So 2 going into 3 and 2 going into 4, like that. 2 going into 6, 2 going into 4, 2 going into 6, 2 going into 5. This felt thick. Whoops. 2 going into 4, 2 going into 1, and then 4 going into 3. Come on, 2. 2 going into 1, 2 going into 1, 2 going into 6, 2 going into 3, and then 1 last one is 5. Okay, so that is all of our singles. I'm gonna get some work quick because my hands are very dry and slippery. Okay. All right, We have a ton of 5s, so I'm going to do the same thing and do 2 bills at a time. 5 and 2, yay! The pole to my thing is right here, and so I always feel like my arm is weird, but so I'm sorry if it is. 2 and a 4, 2 and a 1. Nice. 4 into 2. 4 and 1. 5 and 5. 6 and 1. 4 and 6. Let's see, this video will come out after Thanksgiving. I'm doing it before Thanksgiving. So hopefully y'all in America had a great Thanksgiving. If not, I'm sorry. That was a weird one, but I'm gonna just roll with it. I have 1 5 left, so we'll put it in 6. And then I think I'm just gonna do 1s from here on out, like one bill at a time. We are doing Thanksgiving with some friends, and my friend is hosting it, so I love that, so I don't have to do a whole heck of a lot. I am in charge of pies, so I'm not a huge pie maker, but I do make, and it's a very easy recipe, so don't think I'm that talented. Oh, I'm doing 20s apparently also. And now, okay, so now we're on to 50s. But it's like an Amish peanut butter pie, like peanut butter cream pie. Oh my gosh, so good. So that is what I'm going to be doing, which I'm very excited about. But other than that, we're just kind of doing like the normal Thanksgiving. Whoa, nothing too exciting. I have 3 50s left. So 6, 4, and the last one is going to 2, 2, 2, 6. Okay. Alrighty. Goes by a lot faster when I'm talking, I guess. Okay. So I'm excited about this. It looks like maybe like 6 and 4 got a whole bunch. So hopefully those are categories that I'm excited about, but you know, I don't know. Okay, starting out in 1. 1 was home renovations, and it got 51, 152 to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, and we're going to put that 1 aside because I'm not doing it. I don't even remember what was this, 255? $255. Holy cannoli. So I'm going to try and do this all at once so that I don't forget what the totals are. So let's go find it. Home reno. And we added 255. It has 255. I love that. Okay, November challenges. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so the ones we're just gonna I'm just gonna set this off to the side. Can you see that? No, you can't. Okay, over here? Yeah, you can see that. Okay. This one is the golf carts. So this one got 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, and 120. And that's in the car binder. 120, 120, 120. Okay, car 120, 120. Oh, that makes it an even number. I love that. So, right, 130 plus 120 is 250. I love it. Okay. So let's put this all in here. This one, it needs a condensing so bad. I didn't get any ones either. I love that. So I'm just gonna count this real quick just to double check that it's 250. And I'm gonna do that. 91, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 250. Cool beans. All right. So I think a golf cart is really going to end up being like we want a gas one and we want a semi-new one. And there's a dealership, I don't know, like 45 minutes away, that has like, they're not brand new, but they're like redone or whatever. And we're probably looking at close to 7,000, I think. And I don't want to take out a loan on it, so we are going to buy it outright. But so it's going to be kind of expensive. So if I can reduce the amount that I'm taking out of my savings for that, then that's good. Grooming was number 3, and it got 50, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, and 98. So we're going to take 3 out. And so it should have 95, 50, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. Okay. So 95 plus the 20 that it has, and this goes in the pet binder. 95. Where is it? Right here. 95 plus 20 is 115. Okay. Let me double check my math. 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, okay. I meant 10, 11, but you knew where I was going. Okay, so grooming is all done. That's a much better start. That's almost a full thing. So like a full groom is 125, and that includes tip and everything. So, and they do like all the things on him, like all the things. So he doesn't get a cut, but he gets, brushed, and they brush his teeth, and they do his nails, and they squeeze his anal glands and stuff like that. So important stuff. Yard and tools. And got 51, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, and 96. So 195. That's a big one. 195. Better be a fantastic chainsaw, right? 195, Brenna. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 195. Okay. And I don't want to do math. So 140 plus 195 is 335. So let's make sure that that is true. Okay. 152, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 34, 35. Okay. 335 in yard and tools. So that's really good. And then let's see what's next. Christmas. Christmas got 51, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Let's just get rid of the 4. That way we don't have any 1s. So 51, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 150. Okay, that's good. I'm not mad at that even a little bit. So 150. I didn't need like a ton. I just needed a little bit because I need to give my mom some money for what we're like the big gift we're getting the kids. They're getting iPads. 120, 150. Okay. Let's see. November. I don't want to do math either. 150 plus 490 is 640. Okay. So, whoa. I'm happy with that. So yeah, we got the kids iPads for Christmas, and so we went to Costco and got them. And we didn't get them like the super fancy expensive ones, but they're, you know, if you round up, it's $300 per iPad. And so she is splitting that with me. And so, but she bought it at Costco because she's the one with the Costco membership. And so I owe her $300 for that. So it makes me feel better if I take that $300 out, that I have like a little bit left, if that makes sense. So I think I'm close to being done, but I haven't really gotten anything for Hogan yet. So last up is medical, and I think this one did real good. So, which is very good. So medical got 51, 52, 250, 270, 280, 290, 300, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Was that 350? 51. 52, 50, 70, 80, 93, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So 350 in medical, which is fantastic. Okay, so let's pop this back out. Medical is close by. Where are you? Medical on this side of emergency. Okay. Medical got 350. Cool. All right, November challenges. 930 plus 350 is 1280. Holy cannoli. Medical. Killing it. Okay. Can never have too much. I have to remind myself a lot that, like, so much of, you know, America's bankruptcy debt is in medical bills, and I don't want to be that person. So any little bit that we can do is good. We do have really good medical insurance. Thank you very much to work for, you know, providing that, but I do pay a pretty penny for it out of my paycheck. So kind of a bummer, but it does cover a lot. So that is always good. All right, let's see what we had left over in one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10 exactly. We're gonna put it in our $1 challenge just to, you know, beef these up as much as we possibly can. So we have an A. Let me see if we have an A anywhere else. No. Okay, so we have 1A. We'll just try and bang this out real quick, guys. I'm sorry. All right. 1A. So now we have 13 in A. I'm not going to count them because I'm going to do a lot of counting in my condensing. You'll have better things to do than watch me count. Okay. No B's, no C's. We have 2 D's. Oh, good. See, this is why we do it. So now this is an even $10. And we can just put a $10 bill in there in our condensing. See? I'm so happy I did that. No E's, no F's. We have 2 G's. These are terrible. Look at these things. 2 G's. And so now we have 25, 30, 35, 39 in G. No H's, but I do have an I. So we have 28 in I. I have a J. And see, that one's an even 30 now. Whoa, sorry, my bad. So an even 30 in J. And then no K's, but we have 3 L's. So close. 1, 2, 3. So that is 24 in L. So now everything is set up as well as it's going to be for our condensing, which is absolutely needed in some of these binders, not all of them, but some of our envelopes are crazy. So if you timestamped it and you were closest to 1235 as our total that we finished this month. I will send you a message in your comment to get a hold of me, where I will send you a $10 gift card, probably Amazon, just because it's the easiest. So hopefully you participated. And other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you have not yet, and I will see you in our condensing. All right.